Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Let me know if you see me, because we just had a hiccup in the computer. So I am going to be talking about the full moon in Virgo, March 13th, 14th, depends on where you live, on 2025. So hello, beautiful people. If I look a little shuffled, just got back yesterday from Nevada. So I had a great time there. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can say hi to Diddy to everybody. So hi, everybody. Oh, my God, we got a lot of people on here. T-Rose and Misha, the one that, and T-Bird and Pat and Marby. And I don't know what that name is. M-E-E-L-O-O. Miss Martinez, thank you for your gift. That was a beautiful package, my dear. She sent us a package, and some of it was for Hana Banana. So I told her about it. When I see her next, I'll give it to her. Marlene, hi, and Kathy, and Kate, and Bad Hair Day. So a lot of beautiful people. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the full moon, basically about March, and the full moon in Virgo. I'm going to give you guys little snippets of your zodiac sign. I'm going to do little predictions, so it's going to be all kind of mixed up. The little sentence of your predictions for your zodiac sign will be towards the end. If we have time, then I'll do cards and all that stuff too. So, most of you beautiful people know I just got back yesterday, so I'm a little tired still because it was a really powerful weekend. Really powerful weekend. I want to say thank you to Debbie and Shelly. And here, oh, I don't know why he does that. So here is my photos. Here's the group that came for the event Friday night. Misha drove all the way from wherever. I forgot where you drove from. You could put it on there. Hi, Michael. And I did, remember I was doing a volunteer thing, doing readings for pets at the Bark Institute. So there it is. And this beautiful lady at the very end that's holding a puppy, I did a psychic reading for her, and she liked it so much that she wrote a book. It's called Caden's Journey, about her puppy. And I was doing a reading, and she did not give me any information at all. She didn't even say yes or no if I was right or not. And so then she told Carrie, the person that owned or manages this space. So she's like, oh my God, she was dead on, because believe it or not, a squirrel came in through the reading. Believe it or not. I was like, I don't know if she knows anything about my YouTube, but I'm like, a squirrel came up. And here's the book, and here's the chapter of the squirrel. See the squirrel there in the tree? I even pictured, the squirrel or the dog even showed me the tree. And it says, Caden meets an unusual friend. And it is chapter 6, and it says, hello down there. I heard a voice from the big maple tree. Hello, I replied. Who's there? And it said, my name is Squirrel. I looked straight up, and there he was, a little brown thing with a big furry tail. Do you walk in the trees? I asked. Yep, he replied, and I can walk on the top of the roof and the fence too. And there's some more on there, but isn't that cute? So this beautiful lady that makes these books about her puppy, she's going to have me in her next book. She's going to say, when Caden went to go see the psychic, and she was pretty darn good. So here again, and then I also want to thank Kathy. I want to thank Debbie and Shelly again. It was at Debbie's store, the Heavenly Gift Shop. Okay, so if you're around there, and Mesquite, I had to do that, Mesquite, Nevada, go see her shop. I got this laughing Buddha because I think we need some joy in our world, right? So I got this laughing Buddha at her beautiful store. So that's why I've got that wonderful guy there. We got our squirrel and our turtle. And also Debbie's husband makes bracelets. He gave me this beautiful bracelet he made me, and it says thank you. And it's got labradorites and I'm not sure all the other stones. So if you're wanting a custom made bracelet, maybe get a hold of Debbie at the Heavenly Gift Shop, okay? Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Debbie. It was a wonderful time. Thank you for all the people that drove from far away to come see me. Thank you for allowing me to do readings for you. And again, thank you for the Bark place. Like I said, I donated proceeds from my readings to the Bark thing. If you're wanting to donate to the dogs here that got burnt, here's for donation here. You can go to psychicdebbie.com, and then there's a section there, or you can donate here on YouTube. and just tell me that it's for the dogs that burnt or if it's for Imwa. Okay. So I got paper ready if you want to donate. Okay. Because I'll probably do that at the end of the month since I've been around so much. So everybody's saying hi. Yay, I'm Mesquite. Hi, Deb. She's right there. And Cherry Blossom, nice to see you. And Sylvia. Wow, beautiful. Super cute. Yes. So, hi, Sky. So they're also wanting me, because this moon is in Virgo, so they're wanting me to read the card, the Moonology cards that I have. And they wanted me to read that. Seeing this pretty little Virgo there? And it says, this card is bursting with goddess energy and reminds you that it's a wonderful to have a lofty dreams. You also need to ground those desires and take inspired action. So this is the time to listen to your dreams and do action for them. Commute with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly as trivial as making a bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams. Ditch self-afflictions or criticism. I'm sorry, I couldn't say that other word. And second guessing yourself and others. It says manifesting balance. Find a balance between the dreaming big and being practical. Okay. It says add tea tree oil to your diffuser. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and called on. What did they say here? Because I looked at that too. Oh, Ceres, call on Ceres, the goddess of the harvest and all kinds of fertility, who also represents the love and the mother has for her children. Ask Ceres for her help in making a bounty of your dreams to come true. Okay? So it's like allowing yourself when the full moon in Virgo, which is March 13, 14, depends on where you live. All right? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jane. Hi, Marsha. Marisa. Yeah, Stacy. Okay, so today is the 4th. So I'm going to read the angel number thing for 4th. And it's almost kind of saying the same thing. Boy, I look really orange today. There we go. Okay, it's time to get back to basics. There are things that, if left unnurtured, could fall to ruin. Your angels are reminding you to go back to the foundation of self and take inventory of what is lacking. You can't build yourself up without maintaining all the good work you've already done. Journal today on one foundational part of your life that could use reinforcement, like way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go on how you drove, and way to go that you stuck with your diet, and way to go that you didn't say what you wanted to say and you bit your tongue, and way to go. Or, way to go to allow yourself to dream and allow that prosperity or love or happiness or health into your life, right? So way to go. Okay. So like I said, I have a bunch of, I've got predictions and Zodiac things all coming in together. I also, this Thursday, I am going to do a show. I'm really talking fast here. I'm going to take a stone out. And this, talking about stones, here I'm doing a squirrel moment, okay? Squirrel. I got this necklace at Debbie's shop at the Heavenly Gift Shop. And this is labradorite, okay? Since Virgo is Mother Earth, and labradorite to me is heaven and earth together. So that's why I'm wearing labradorite. I'm also wearing a bunch of, I don't know if you can see them, 4-leaf clovers on my shirt, but they're green, so you can't see them. But to bring luck for all you beautiful people too. Okay, so I'm wearing for the month of March. Yay! Okay, so hi, Caroline in Mexico. How you doing? How you doing in there? I hope Mexico is treating you well. Oh, thank you, Sky. Okay, so let's talk about, let's see, what else is there? Okay, Thursday. So if you're wanting to donate or send a card, here's the P.O. Box, 1961 North C Street. Make sure you have 5882 on there. Make sure you put the 5882. Even if it's just 5882, Oxnard, California, 93031, that's great. If you put the other stuff on, it just helps, okay? So if you're sending anything to me, this is my P.O. Box, 5882, Oxnard, California. My husband checked the box and there was no cards in there. This Thursday, I do have a box to open from Nancy and some cards, and they're probably going to have Valentine cards in there and whatever, because I've been busy and running around Nevada, Hawaii, all that kind of stuff. So This Thursday, I will be doing healings. I'll see which I might be connecting to Archangel Metatron, but I'm going to see. Okay. So swing on by on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. So doing all my stuff so that everybody can connect. Hi, Kitty Cat Black. That's cute. Cute name. Mr. B. Tommy, I think it says. Okay. So here's some of the things that came true. Oh, here I'm going to do another squirrel thing. Oh my God, Debbie, you're just all over the place. Okay, take a breath. I want to say happy birthday to everybody that's going to have birthdays coming up. Okay, so for the rest of March, or especially if it's around the full moon, happy birthday. Okay, and the celebrations at around this time. All right, things that came true. There was a major blackout in Chile. Remember, I was saying that I'm seeing, not just little blackouts. I'm seeing major, and there was like some of the towns in Chile were like 90% out. I mean, and I don't think they know, they might know now what turned off all the lights and what the blackout was for. So that happened. The Pope is not doing good, you guys. The Pope's not doing good. I'm going to be really surprised. I got that part of predictions. Yeah, I say send prayers to him. Say a little prayer for you. So the Pope. I'm making up a song there. Sorry. Okay. There was earthquakes in Hawaii, California. The Oscars, I don't know if you beautiful people watch the Oscars or not. I was in Nevada, so I didn't get to watch it, but I got it taped. Right after the Oscars, we had an earthquake here around Burbank area. And I think there was an earthquake in San Diego, too. So it's kind of funny. It's like Hollywood, and then all of a sudden we get an earthquake, okay? Japan had one. There was one in Townsville. I don't know if I'm saying that right. In Australia. There was one between Washington and Canada. I'm telling you guys, we need to look around that space. I'm going to say it again on my predictions. But Washington, Canada. There was also one in Texas. Okay. I think that says Broder, Texas. I'm not sure. And then there was, unfortunately, in Philadelphia, I think it was today or yesterday, there was a shooting in a playground. Remember, I kept on seeing people going after the kids, and that there's shootings in the schools and all that kind of stuff. So there was a shooting in a playground in Philadelphia, and unfortunately, an 18-year-old boy passed away. So prayers to that family. There was a major dust storm in New Mexico, shut down the highway. Remember, I was saying... and right now I'm hearing that song, going down the highway. But sorry, squirrel. Remember, I thought it was going to be like fog or whatever, where you couldn't see and people had to pull over. And there was some accidents with this major dust storm in New Mexico. There was storms and tornado watches in New Orleans, which is going to be coming up even more. There was one in Oklahoma. Someone told me on here. Elda, or someone told me on the chat that there was one in Oklahoma. Like I was saying, I saw. Remember the little rooster? Sorry. Boy, I'm really swirling today. Saw a tornado there. Oh my God, Debbie. Flash flood in the south. Dallas had, unfortunately, there was chaos at a cheerleading thing in Dallas, and they thought there was some shootings and everybody scattered, and it sounded like there was gunshots. So I don't know, was there a gunshot or not gunshots there? Okay. So prayers to those people. I'm sure a lot of the girls were scared because there was a cheerleading competition, like a major cheerleading competition in Dallas. If you guys know about it, put it on here. So Susan says, I live in Vina del Mar, Chile, and 98% of Chile was in a blackout. It was crazy. Yeah, and that's what I mentioned. And I saw that. I think I did that prediction, maybe the world prediction, and even before that. Kate says, what about Gene Hackman and his wife passing away? So what do you think happened? We were talking about that, me and my husband. I think that Gene Hackman, I would be really surprised if he didn't pass away naturally and that the wife did the rest. But I hope I'm wrong. Okay, there was a major dust storm in Arizona too, Nicole says. Many people didn't make it, sadly. Oh my God, was there a collision and all that stuff too, Nicole? Because that, like I said, I was seeing the dust storms and I was seeing, like the fog, and I was seeing accidents and all that stuff. Foghorn Leghorn, I think. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, Shannon. I say, oh boy. If you're older, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's fishy about Gene Hackman and his wife, right? Because a puppy was gone too. A puppy passed away too in the Gene Hackman thing. So yeah. Shannon said my niece's friend were at the cheer event in Dallas. Yeah, I'm sure that was scary. And then Margaret says we had an earthquake in Bellingham, Washington, 4.5 yesterday, and that's what I was saying. Margaret, be safe. Have your bags and stuff ready. I'm not saying it has to be major, but you could have the power outage and da-da-da. I really am focusing in that area, that Washington, Canada, Oregon, Washington, Canada, Alaska, that section there. And wasn't that in between Washington and Canada? I'm not exactly sure. We've been having severe dust storms here in Texas, a lot of accidents. See? And that's what Spirit was showing me. Yeah. Empathetic veteran says Gene Hackman was murdered. That's what I'm saying. The wife did the rest. You think he was murdered? I don't know if he was murdered. I'd be really surprised, but maybe. Maybe. Okay? Nicole says it looked like a lot of cars look burnt. Oh, that's sad. Okay, anyways, I'm squirreling on you guys. Storm and flash floods, cheerleading. 2 people died in a car driveway. Remember I was saying that I'm seeing still more people like driving into markets, is driving over people. Unfortunately, in Germany, some guy, I mean, I saw the video like on TikTok and I was like, the car just like zoom, just went flying by and unfortunately killed 2 people. They were in the walkway and he ran over them. So prayers to that family, okay? Vera on here told me, or no, people message me while I'm gone and message me anyways to tell me when things come true. So Vera told me about a volcano in China and North Korea is releasing gases. Okay, so we got to watch out for that. And Janet told me about California. Water has chemicals were found in the drinking water in California. Remember, I was just saying that last week. So those are the things that have come true. I'm sure there's a lot more. So Sky says my niece was there at the competition in Dallas. She was a competitive cheerleader. My niece and my older sister from Maryland, I'm not sure, were at MD. We're at the event. My niece called me while she was running and hiding. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure she was so scared. Poor thing. Let's send prayers to her so that she's okay. All right, so let me start doing some of these predictions. Let me start doing let's talk about stuff, people. Let me see what's going on here. Remember, I told you beautiful people, I wrote this weeks ago because I was writing up the last Tuesday's prediction video. I did that before, and then I did this before I went to this Nevada thing. And I think I was even starting to do it before Hawaii. I don't know. I've been so busy, running around. So give me grace. Okay. So the last, this full moon, I'm talking about the full moon in Virgo, March 13th and 14th, but I'm also going to be talking about March. So if you're like, what is she doing? She's kind of talking all over the place. Yeah, I'm going to be talking all over the place. But a lot of it is going to be focusing on the full moon. Okay. All right. So the last time this was in the stars. Okay. It happened in 1861. We were talking about that before. Okay. So there's going to be lunar eclipse. We know that. Careful with romance. Dreams are going to be really huge. Time is going to go by really fast. And I forgot what happened. I was like, were we in a time warp? Because someone was, Shelly came to pick me up at the airport. Thanks, Shelly, at the airport in Vegas. And I'm standing there waiting for our luggage. We were at the carousel. And we're like, where is my luggage? And all the people on my flight were getting their luggage. I'm like, where did my luggage go? So then I walk over and ask a guy, I go, where's my luggage? And he said, from where? And I said, LA. And he goes, LA? There's no LA flight. And I'm like, yeah, I just got off of it. And he goes, oh, well, where were you? You were gone for an hour. And I'm like, no, I wasn't. I was standing right there. I swear we must have went through a time zone. I don't know what the heck happened. Because they're like, yeah, was there for an hour. And I had to go over to the other place. And what's funny, when I got my ticket, something told me put that, like where they give you a sticker that says, for your suitcases. I had my outside purse that I just put on the plane. I didn't have any little baggages or whatever. And it said, put that sticker on your purse. I'm like, what? I've traveled all over the place. I've never put the sticker on your purse. I'm like, okay, completely forgot about it. Went over there to get my luggage and she's like, I need to see your sticker. And I'm like, you mean this one? So Spirit sometime can help me out. I thought that was cute. Oh, okay. Okay. So, where was I on that? Okay. So, I was talking about connecting to the angel of Ceres. If you want to get pregnant or fertility or abundance, or if you got a harvest, if you're a farmer, if you're planting, okay. I want the Midwest, Australia, Africa really needs to call on her, on Ceres. And they spell it Ceres, but you can say it Seereez, Ceres, okay? So the Midwest, I want them to call on her. I want Australia to call on her. I want Africa to call on her. I know that's going to be really weird. I feel like there's an eastern state that there might even have a little drought. I don't know if it's around Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, somewhere around there in the States. They need to call on her because she will bring some water. I'm seeing some droughts for people. I'm seeing droughts for like Arizona and Mexico, New Mexico, those in the Midwest, parts of the Midwest, with these tornadoes that are going to be coming up. Again, like I said before, this new tornadoes coming sooner with the dust. Look at the dust in New Mexico and Arizona and everything. It's already getting dust storms. Let's call on her to bring some rain, bring some for the harvest for the people, okay? For the farmers. We need to do this for the farmers because we can't live without our food. So we got to bless the farmers. So let's call on Ceres. Ceres, please help the farmers, help with the planting worldwide, okay? But I want Australia, Africa really needs to call on her too. I'm seeing the major droughts in these areas. Listen and call on her often. Also, if you're wanting to get pregnant, it's Ceres, let me get fertilized, right? I'm going to call her on fertilize my money, fertilize my happiness, fertilize my love, fertilize all these beautiful people. Call on her. She'd probably be really happy, okay? They could also say that this March can or could be like March of 2017. So what were you doing in March of 2017? And I'm trying to think at March 2017, we moved here to Oxnard and my husband came down from Montana. So that was a big move, a big shift, okay? That March could be a foreshadowing of this March, okay? Vice versa. Or that March could be the foreshadowing of what happened that spring, what's going to be happening to this spring. So what's kind of like what Spirit says to me is maybe if we haven't learned a lesson, it's bringing that lesson back into it. Or that you learned the lesson so well, they might be testing you of what's coming up. Say it was like you're going for bad girls or bad boys, and then it was like, March of 2017, it was really bad. I had to say goodbye. Maybe they'll bring another one to you and see if you're still creating that boundaries. Just an example. Thanks, Kathy from Florida. She says there's 367 people in the house. Yay! Mary says I've heard of something like that before. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. That March is a foreshadowing. Okay. Also, exes could come back, like ex-partners, ex-lovers, ex-friends, even an old job might call you up. I've had that happen to me before. I went for an interview for another job at a circuit place. I used to do quality control on circuit boards. And then I was like, call that place up. They called my ex job. I just got laid off because of the economy or whatever. It wasn't because of my work ethics. And so she called that other job up and she's like, if you don't hire her, tell her to come here. We'll hire her back. She was one of our best workers. I mean, like, damn, I'll take it. So yeah, it could be something like that. Or you could be picking up a hobby you did before, like relearning a language, like you were learning to learn to play the piano, or you're my husband got me I just went blank. Hawaii. You guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe I should start learning to do that. You don't have to answer your ex or the job or the friend or whatever, because there could be another chance that they'll come around again in May, or that maybe it's from March to May that you're just connected to them, and then you're like, oh, now I know, I remembered why I left them, why I didn't want to be with them, or whatever, or that job or that person. Or it could be, yay, I got another chance, and I knew what I had. I thought it was greener on the other side, and I wanted them back. Okay. Okay. So thank you, Kathy. I got this from Debbie's shop, the Heavenly Gift Shop, this weekend. Okay. All right, for the full moon, for love. Okay, we're in the mood for love. Okay, so love-wise will bring a new eye to yours or famous people's relationships, okay? Someone you admire or the world admires will show their truth, like P. Diddy or Cosby. Not so good. Or they're going to show really good things about people, like they're trying to keep it secret. Like they donated $1 million to something. They're like, no, I didn't want anybody to know. And then it'd be like, what? You donated $1 million to the fire, or, wherever. So there's going to be good news and bad news. I just keep on seeing where a lot of truth is going to come in, and it could be surprising to some people. Like, no, it could be this gossip thing. Like, I told you they had a temper, or I told you they were super nice and that they did donate, or something like that. But I'm really, really surprised that we don't have a major thing of like, oh my God, gossip, gossip, gossip. You know how that goes. Okay, I keep on showing another athlete or sports person, or even a famous cook. So I'm seeing something around romance, like an athlete, marrying some other famous person, or a cook marrying, or saying, I love that cook, or I love that famous athlete, or whatever. I'm seeing there's a romance, a true romance that will be revealed. Not something like, I'm not saying it can't be her, like Taylor Swift, but I'm seeing it's someone else. I'm seeing it also someone else, okay? A true We could also see a famous couple being very critical or abusive to their partner, and I hope I'm wrong on that. Singles will make their standards higher than normal. So if you guys are dating, I say make your standards higher, because like attracts like. If you're like, oh, I'm going to compensate, you're going to get someone that's going to overtake you. It's going to be really, really strong this month, because we got Pisces, we got Virgo, Virgin, new to this. Newness. So it's like you're going to be testing on romance and things like that. Okay. Okay. We could hear of a surprise engagement or wedding, or even a pregnancy. This could be worldwide, but this could be also for you. Okay. Not just for you, worldwide famous. Another month of having 1 foot in and 1 foot out will not work. Okay. If you don't decide, you could lose them. It's like, oh, should I stay with them, or should I go? I get it. I'm kind of contradicting myself, because I said that exes could be coming in March this month, or even to the middle of April. But they can come around in May. But I feel like you probably really will choose if you're going to be with them or not in May. That's my thing. All right. Hi, Estelle. Okay. So, hi, V. Thank you. She's saying I look good. Okay. The luckiest zodiac for this month, and I'm going to be talking about stuff other too, is Pisces. Why? Because Venus and Saturn is in Pisces and could bring serious commitments or soulmate connection for you. This could be moon, this could be rising, this could be sun, or it's your partner. Your partner is this Pisces. I got Pisces rising, so my husband better be like, whoop, whoop, whoop. No. So, okay, and the other one is Libra, which is my husband. Ruled by Venus, Libra may attract romance effortlessly. Okay, this is sun, moon, or rising. Especially if you're single and you're like, had to diddy, I want to go out. March could be a good month, even though there's a lot of chaos going on in the world. But I want us to bring love and joy into our world too. Let's balance it. Let's not just focus on all this yuck that's going on. Let's try to balance it. So allow some love, allow some joy into our lives. Okay. So now I'm going to be talking about health a little bit here. Healthiest zodiac sign is Virgo, naturally, because it's, it's full moon in Virgo, which is Mother Earth, which is green, which is trees. That's why I have this little picture here. So Virgo, naturally healthy, conscious. Virgo's full moon, caring about wellness and a routine, maybe trying to create a routine of eating healthy, or maybe even being going to work in a healthy way. It's like, okay, I'm going to learn to step back and not, say what's on my mind, or send people love and joy, that kind of thing. So you're going to, not only body wise, but I feel spiritually too, and around you. All right. The next one is Aries. All right. Aries, because it's going to have that friendship energy. Believe it or not, some Aries can be like, I don't want friends. I want to be independent, but you might get a little spur in your buttocks to go out and meet some new friends, or connect, or want to communicate. Okay. Because you're going to have a lot of energy around you. You're going to be wanting to be motivated to have adventures, especially in love and money and health. You're wanting to create these adventures, and maybe new adventures. And it's like, I've gone through hell and high water. Now I want to go into a better space. Again, this is sun, moon, and rising. Okay. So health world-wise, this is a good time to get your health checked, especially if you're thinking you just got a little cough. We just heard, I think it was in Nevada, I don't know if Deb's still on here, someone said, I was like, yeah, I'm seeing your chest or whatever. It's not very good. And they had walking pneumonia or something like that. So check your thing, because it could be surprises there. Okay. Also, if the Pope, if he hasn't passed it, he still needs to be majorly careful. Sorry, but I keep on seeing smoke around him. Like when you get a new Pope and they put the smoke. All right. I just keep on seeing around that. He's choosing to stay longer. We know that. But if he chooses to stay, I could see if he can make it till June or August. I don't know if he would do that. This week is really strong. He's going to be making some major choices this week and next week. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear in a couple days, he's like, nope, got to get out of here. If he decides to stay, then I could see him stepping down, because he's going to say, I'm not healthy enough. Okay. This full moon is going to show us the truth about worldwide leaders. We've kind of seen that on Friday, right? So we're going to be seeing more. Remember, I wrote this weeks ago. This isn't just today. So I would be surprised. Leaders. They're going to show us the truth around world leaders, famous people, athletes, their mental state. So there could be someone that is an athlete. Maybe it's a football player. Maybe it's a baseball player. Maybe it's a beautiful woman playing tennis or whatever. And then we find out they have major concussion. Or I don't think it would be as bad as like Muhammad Ali, but because of their sport, there's some part of their body that, and so I want them to be really careful. I know this is not ski. Well, it is ski season. We're in March, Debbie. I'm seeing that maybe a skier hurts their leg or something. Skier or skater hurts their leg. And because I'm seeing that they might even be trying to go for the Olympics. I'm getting a download right now. Okay. Sky says, I'm praying for the Pope to heal. Yes. Okay. And Debbie says, yep, you were right. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't heard more about health issues with King Charles. If we don't hear of that here, they're telling me that we could hear it around June, July, August, or he might choose to go for November, October. Depends on where he is on his chart line. Like I said, sometimes we can be 6 months ahead, 6 months back. Okay. So I get it that he had health issues already last year. And I feel like he jumped the gun a little bit, because I was told a year ago, maybe even 2023 or 2024, that King Charles could have a more major thing going on. So let's pray that he doesn't. I'm seeing Queen Camilla, his wife. I'm seeing her health could go down this March. So maybe that's what they're showing me, that it's connected to King Charles. Okay. So I'm seeing from March to July is a real pivotal point for her to be careful. Car accident, health issues, getting into argument with people. Maybe something happens with her kids. So something around that. Okay. The health of the earth is going to have major rebirthing. Remember, you're in Virgo. Okay. So it's going to have major rebirthing. Full moon in Virgo. Hello. And I put that on there. I want the states to really look at for major earthquakes around, again, Oregon, Washington, the coast, or right there, Northwest Canada, Alaska. I still see around that space. I also still see some more flooding, especially this week and next week for the south, for the states. I'm seeing that there could be some more winds for the UK. I'm also seeing that I don't know what's going on in Paris, but could see something in Paris. And I'm also seeing something, I don't know, it's a major flooding or river or something. I'm thinking it might be Germany, but I'm not sure because they show it to me in pictures. They don't tell me. So my perception sometimes is wrong, but around that area also. Okay. I don't know why, but West Virginia and the southern states, I'm also seeing major flooding around there. Also see more issues for Hawaii, the eruption of the volcanoes. I'm also seeing something weird around Vermont, Ohio, Arizona, New Mexico. The Arizona and New Mexico could be a drought, or that you have a major drought and then all of a sudden you have this major, rainstorm, and then there's this big flooding going out. It's disturbing. But I'm still seeing that this summer for Arizona, New Mexico, parts of California, Texas, that kind of section there, I'm seeing major, major droughts for you guys. Major, major droughts. So if you can collect water, if there's a rainstorm, get some barrels or whatever for yourself, okay? To the point that it could be like people are turning on their sinks and it's like, where's the water? Hello, we need some water. Okay. I'm also, I want to be careful of storms affecting water, power outages, winds, or even created. I'm seeing it could be around New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Places that you haven't even heard before, okay? So there could be the flooding, or there could be this drought or something around those states, okay? Could have an earthquake in New Zealand, again, Pacific, Alaska. You guys, I look at Alaska, I look around that area, and it's earthquake or volcano eruptions, whatever. I just keep on seeing it going blink, 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 and it just wants me to keep on looking that way. I don't know if it's on the land or if it's in the ocean, okay? So I could see, they say it's the ring of fire there. I would not be surprised if there's kind of like earthquake, or, like Oregon, Washington, Canada, Alaska, and then there's some kind of eruption of a volcano there. I'm not saying that it has to completely erupt like Mount St. Helens, but I feel that we probably see maybe some puffs of smoke or something, but there will be some major earthquakes connected to it. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so earthquakes, Japan, China, the ocean. I'm seeing China still having that major flu, this bug going around. I'm really, really, really seeing that flu still going around for you guys. Still seeing the flooding of the states, big waves on the Pacific coast, major snowstorms this week and next week. I feel the height of the snow could be worse than what it is before. And I feel like the Sierras here will get a lot of snow. Like, say if they thought it's going to be 5 feet, it could be 8 to 10 feet. And there could be that flooding again, like in Bakersfield. And the lakes are wanting to get filled up for whatever reason. The lakes are wanting to get filled up that people in California, and this is centuries ago, people, don't get mad at the people now that took the lake away and to use it for the farming, okay? So I'm seeing some of that. I'm also seeing major snowstorms, okay, huge snowstorms. I'm seeing that in California, Washington, Canada, and New York over on that side. Like I said, major tornadoes in that section again, the Midwest, like I was seeing before, and going on that. It could also have a tornado in a weird state like New Jersey or North Carolina, something like that. If what they're showing me that's going to be in the states there, that's going to be rumbling, if it was out on the ocean, it would be a major, major, major hurricane. Okay? That's what they're showing me. They're just showing me it's not moving as fast. It's just kind of like, it's dragging on. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. Be careful of oil leaks. Again, I'm still seeing this contamination of water, oil leaks in the ocean or the sea. I'm seeing that there could be an eruption again with the oil, like a oil plant, because the month of March, they're showing me, again, it's about the earth and trying to cleanse itself. And maybe it's going to show some of these companies that are like not, they're saying they're working clean, but they're not. So those could be revealed also. Okay, so those could be revealed also in this month and April. Okay, the next one is career and money. March, there could be a truth about money, career of the president shown. Okay, or even the states. As I remember, I wrote this a long time ago. As I've said many times, the end of March, April could be a downfall. I get it that we had the stocks going down, but then they are kind of popping up again. They could go down again. The end of March, going into April. Just forewarning. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Either the stocks go down and the president will have to have a huge payout, or vice versa, or both. Okay. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I see his health not being good. I'm seeing the president's health not being good. If I feel like someone's going to try to attack him, whatever, this month, the end of this month, going into April, and he might be worried about that. Maybe that someone did try to attack him, or someone tried to poison him, and then he's sick in May and July. Okay. I also see something around money that is being hidden, or a major loss, especially around, I'm seeing a huge loss, or it could even be, again, around Queen Camilla. I don't know what's going on over there. I feel like there's going to be some kind of uproar for the royals over there, okay? And I feel like it's connected to her. I might be biased because, but I just feel like there's some kind of conflict, or there's some kind of argument, or there's some kind of thing. And again, I want King Charles to be careful with his health, all right? And of course, they're probably going to try to put Prince Harry in it and Meghan Markle in it. They're tens of thousands of miles away, and they're going to, it's her fault, you know what I mean? So it could be this big, I just keep on seeing royal family, secret comes out, I'm just seeing something that might be happening and we don't know about it, or it's this big news. We'll see what happens. Okay. Could even be around her kids. I don't know. It's something, there's a secret. But I can see these being even stronger in April. I wrote on here. So maybe a truth showing this month, where also might, the loss of money, like I was saying. The Virgo full moon is showing us, the world, that there could be a major budget cuts, which we've already been having. To be careful with investments. Again, not a financial advisor. There could be a start of a lower stock that people are just kind of ignoring. And then when we have the downfall, and it goes up, and all of a sudden everybody's going after it. Okay, a major boost. I don't feel like it is something that we know about now. I feel like it's hidden. It's like it's hidden. It's like, if this is the major stocks, I feel like it's hidden. It's like, oh, I didn't see that, and then everybody kind of running to it. All right. Let's see. Be careful. Blah, blah, blah. One that's boosts. Okay. So anything that is with health, because Virgo, Earth, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is your choice. Anything that is in stocks, or even cryptos that are in health, technology, not technology of communication, okay? Some kind of logistics or problem solving. If it's like I'm solving this problem of, the oil going into the earth, or anything that is going to help the world, it's problem solving. Yes. Not a month to do impulse buying. Remember, not a financial advisor. Okay, careful with the stocks, cryptos around cars, pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, computers, TVs, radio. Remember, in March, this March is also going to be like the end of 2006 and 1968. And I've mentioned the 1968 to you beautiful people before. So this month of March, what was going on in your end of the year 2006? What was going on in your life at that time? Especially around laws, like if you got a ticket, or you were in jail, or you got a divorce, or you bought a house, or something like that. Remember if it's around in-laws, the laws, connections, communications, endings, okay? because it could be the same energy of 2006 for you. And if you weren't born in 1968, that's okay. But 1968 also, I've been talking about this for months, that energy of 1968. I remember being a little girl and seeing the assassinations happening. And I don't know, I was probably, 1968, I was like 8. I was like 7 or 8 when this was going on. So that's why I keep on seeing that there could be assassinations on our president or world leaders, or wanting people to step down or try to impeach people, things like that. And it's not just for the states. This is not just for the states. And maybe that's why they keep on showing me the royals, that maybe something comes up and people are like, do we have to keep him? And can't we have the son come up, or, Prince William come up, whatever. Because I'm seeing a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. And I'm not saying it's just for England and the States. It could be Africa. It could be, other countries. Okay. All right. Let's see. I have said many times that there could be dramatic changes around and the housing. This is what I keep on seeing for April. Also, people that are going to be lucky with money. There's the Zodiac sign that's going to be lucky with money, and then I'm going to read off the Zodiac signs, and I'll have to do that kind of fast. The luckiest signs for riches is Capricorn, because they could have a breakthrough financially, or because you planned or you had this long-term investment and then you're getting a bunch of money on it. Again, watch around the end of this month in April. Not a financial advisor. It could go back up in May, and then it could go down again in July, because I'm warning you guys, April, July, and then the end of the month. When it gets closer towards the end of the year, then I'll figure out if it's August or November that they're trying to show me. Okay. And again, your choice. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope it gets fixed and it doesn't have to happen. Okay. Also, Scorpio, your intuitive nature is going to help you create, make money. It's like, oh, I should start this business, or I need to contact so-and-so, or you could intuitively win money. I'm not telling you to gamble, but it could be like, go to the corner store and get that lotto ticket. And then it's like, you get it and you could win some money. Okay. Okay, so Spirit wanted me to write this, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I do know why, but I hope some of these things that are not very good for people, I hope I'm wrong. I said on here, I'm just saying these predictions. They don't have to be fact. I'm just trying to help warn you so that you can be in your beautiful space. Okay, so it's like, oh, Debbie said, be careful because there could be fog, or there could be this rain, or there could be a blackout. So I got everything together and I'm ready. Or there's going to be this earthquake and I'm ready. Or yeah, I was going to invest in something, or I was going to buy this big house. And then it's like, my voice is in your ear going, maybe you should check it. And then the next day it goes down. So that's why I'm doing these predictions. They don't always have to be facts. Okay. This is a great time to connect with your dreams this month. Okay. Mystic, UFOs. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some UFOs or connections, or people saying they're shapeshifters. Or if you're into that vibration, you're going to see a lot more of it. You're going to see a lot more of it this month. To help escape the hard times, like you could be in your dreams and manifest and be, do quantum leaping. This month is a very powerful time to quantum leap, to be in the space that you're desiring to be. Wake up and act like you're already in that space. Wake up and act like you found that partner or whatever. Okay, this month is really, really, really strong for that. Okay, your energy to be positive. We need to be positive. That's why I've got the happy Buddha there. I want to bring happiness to you, dance and love and joy. Okay, to focus on that. I'm going to try to focus on that. Okay, so now I'm going to be reading off. I'm going to be reading off your, I'm going to say peak. What that means is that's going to peak in the month of March. And then just like a phrase underneath it. Okay, so Aries, your peak is going to be around health and daily routines. It's going to also be around your work and business projects wrap up successfully. So it's going to focus on peaking on your health and daily routines, and having a plan and being secure and being early and that kind of stuff could help you. Or you're wrapping up something. You're like, I did this project and I finally succeeded, or I finished school, and I'm getting my degree. That's this months for you, March and April, okay? Taurus, peak is creativity and romance. It's going to be really strong around romance. Great time for love. I'm in the mood for love. So if you're single, date. If you're married, kiss a little more. Give a little more hug, okay? Your art, your passion, or a new level kind of love of a grandchild. You might have a new grandchild, or you get a new puppy, or you love your work better, okay? Gemini, peak is home and family. A major shift in the home or home life, family life, friend life, and work life. Maybe you're buying a new home. Maybe you're redecorating your home. Something about security. If your car is your security, is your home, then great. If your tent is your home, then great. Maybe you're going to move it somewhere else, okay? Cancer, peak is communication and learning, okay? Clear which way to go or decide. You have to make decisions. This is for Cancers. You're going to be emotional. You're going to be very intuitive, and you're going to be frustrated. So maybe do it yourself, but go for your dreams or start that. Or you could have a contract, or you could do education. I'm going to school and achieve at school, or I want to take a night class. Perfect time to do it, okay? Leo, your peak is money and finances. Woo-hoo. And remember, could be your sun, moon, and rising, all right? So Leo, peak, money, finances, a financial situation reaches a high point. Like, yes, I've got, I only had 500 customers. Now I got 1,000 customers. Or I finally get that raise, or I finally get that position. Business growth, ideas, major purchases, budgeting will pay off. Budget. Do not overspend. Do not get the bigger house because where you could just turn around and paint it yourself and it would be, $20,000 cheaper. So that kind of thing, but major things for you, Leo. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Virgo, your peak is personal identity and goals, okay? This is your full moon, Virgo. So connect to it, allow it, do the rituals connecting to this full moon. Allow yourself to connect, allow yourself to allow, and then you will receive. You may achieve even more personal things like personal love or feel more content. Watch out though. Watch out for yours and other people's egos. And ego, remember, is fear, worry, and doubt. So if you got fear, worry, and doubt, people, watch out for that. Let it go. And receive recognition. Maybe you finally get noticed, or someone's like, hey, can you be on my podcast? And you see more people or whatever. Okay. Libra, your peak is spirituality and healing. And I thought, oh, that's kind of crazy because my husband's not really into this stuff, but it could be religion, spirituality. It could be that you're believing in yourself, okay, or healing yourself, or that maybe you're going through a medical thing and that this month is a really powerful time to help heal yourself or heal other people, okay? Libra, deep emotions, spiritual growth, seeing the UFOs. Great time to release baggages and trust your insight, okay? This is Libra. Yay! Okay. Scorpio, your peak thing is friendship and social life, okay? So your social life and friendship could get really big. All of a sudden, everybody notices you. Like me, maybe I get, 1,000 more subscribers. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Please like, comment, and share. Thank you, especially after the show. But Scorpio, friendship, social life. You're wanting to find a lover. You're wanting to create a family. You're wanting to have a baby. You're wanting to have new friendships. You're wanting to connect to your boss, that kind of stuff, okay? Group projects, networking will pay off. Networking will pay off. It's like, oh, I don't know how to do Instagram. This would be the month to learn how to do Instagram and be networking, okay? And goals could be reached this month. Major goals could be reached this month. Sagittarius, peak is your career and public image. A major professional breakthrough or job offer or recognition and work gets noticed. Maybe you finally get that notice that you've been wanting for, or maybe you're getting all those clients, or maybe even if it's just that you want your husband to look at you and say, had to diddy, or your wife says, had to diddy, how you doing? Could even be just that, okay? So ask for it. All right. Capricorn, peak is travel and education, okay? So there could be travel opportunities. That doesn't mean it just has to be for vacation. It could be travel opportunities for work. It could be travel opportunities to meet a family member you've never met before. Or maybe it's like a historical travel thing. And it could be just for the weekend, or it could be long travel. All right. High learning. Learning new things is a fantastic time for Capricorn. For Capricorn this month. New perspective, looking at things in a new perspective, not being so stubborn and saying, I've got to be a right fighter this month. No, let it go, let it go, let it go. You know, like that song. Okay, so new perspective. Something comes full circle. This is a very karma month for you Capricorn people. All right, so be careful what you say, what you do, what you feel, and who you're doing it to. Aquarius, your breakthrough or break, your peak thing, break. Your peak thing is transformation and finances. So you're having some good things there too. A deep emotional or financial matter reaches and resolves, or there's a resolution. It's like, finally, we got rid of that boss, or finally, I lost my 20 pounds, or finally, prosperity is starting to come to me. But you got to allow it, okay? You got to allow it. So, Aquarius, deep emotions and financial matters reach a resolution. Receive money. You could get an inheritance. Money could be paid back to you, or you get a tax refund. I know that everybody's going to go, Debbie, duh, everybody gets a tax refund. Well, maybe it's bigger than normal, okay? Or someone's giving you money, or you could win. I'm not telling you to gamble, but your energy and your vibration is around that, okay? So, and the last one is Pisces. Okay, so Pisces is relationship and partnerships. Okay, a relationship reaches a turning point. It could be for the good, or it could be for the bad. If you're in a relationship, it could be you're finally realizing I'm in love with this person, or the person says that they love you, or you're wanting to get connected or get married. A really good month for someone to get married, or someone to taking a trip or having a honeymoon, that kind of stuff. So relationships reach a turning point, good or bad. Communication is going to make it deeper. Communicate, really say what's on your mind. If you think you're gonna lose them anyways, well, maybe if you communicate, you keep them, okay? A deep clarity about the partnerships, or a partnership could emerge. If you're single, this is a great month for you to be single. If you're married and you're having problems, this is a good month to resolve that, or telling you the truth of how your relationship's going to be. So I tried to do it really fast because I didn't want to do overtime. Spirit saying we need to say hi to Diddy to the squirrel. Oh, you can't see the squirrel because he's green. I mean turtle. Here's the squirrel. He's cute. Isn't he cute? So maybe Caden will say hi. The dog will say hi. Oh, Spirit saying hi to Diddy too. See the spirit saying hi. So thank you. If I seemed a little off, because like I said, I'm a little tired. I just got off the plane yesterday, and did a bunch of stuff trying to get things resolved today. But I want to give you guys beautiful blessings and smiles. I want you to enjoy this full moon, embrace all your beautiful things that you have around you. And I'm so glad that you come and watch me. I am so blessed, and I thank you. I appreciate you. Like I said, if you'd like to donate, psychicdebbie.com, go to the donation part, and you can donate, and you can say it's for me or the puppies. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Remember, this Thursday, doing healings. I think I'll be calling on Metatron. So if you want to connect to that, 5 p.m., same channel, same time, same space. Isn't that something like that? Oh, anyways. But blessings and smiles. Bye-bye.